everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Shield No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we went back to the Isle of Armor, and we finally finished our original 6. And for those of you that aren't, keen with Wedlocks, don't know much about Wedlocks, the original 6 is a marking point. It's a monumental point in a playthrough for a Wedlocke Challenge, because these are the first 6 Pokemon, the first 3 pairs that you get on your adventure. And that's very important, because in a Wedlocke, I can't put these Pokemon in the PC and switch them out for others like I would in a Nuzlocke Challenge. These 6 are on my team until one of them dies, or until we beat the game, which, the former is more likely to happen in most situations. But these are the 6 we've got to work with, and we finished it off yesterday with a Comfey named Tussie and a Skorupi named Popeye. And Skorupi was not what we wanted. It was an accident. But, you know what? A lot of you guys watching might be accidents, and you probably are pretty great. So hopefully Popeye will be as well. Listen, don't hate the comedian. It was a joke. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to finally continue on with the game. It's been a while. We had to form our team. I know there's plenty of Pokemon we can go catch in the Isle of Armor and the wild area, Route 1 still, all of that stuff. I'm going to save that for a dedicated episode. I don't know when that'll be. Same thing with fighting Mustard. We will fight Mustard in a bit. Not quite right now. But today, we're going to make our way to Turffield, or at least make our way through the mines, and fight Bede. That sounds like the goal. So let's look at the team really quick. I didn't train up Popeye, but that's because his partner is very good. I just gonna train him by fighting trainers with these 2, because they're the new pair. They need to be shown off. And so do everybody that's not Franny and Agent Zero, to be honest. But here's Popeye. Just a quick reminder. Has battle armor, so he'll never be able to be crit. Very good to keep in mind. Sniper's really good, and if I can later on, an ability capsule for it would be pretty useful with Night Slash if he makes it to a Drapion. But for now, he has Hone Claws, which is incredible. We have a way to boost his stats already, and Fell Stinger is really good. We can raise our attack massively with that if we able to knock something out. And we have Bite and Poison Fang as well, so he's really stacked move-wise. I'm feeling him, He'll be really good early game. He will fall off very quickly, and I would be shocked if he makes it to Drapion, but I've carried Pokemon like him farther than he needs to go before, so I'm feeling pretty confident in it. Anyways, we have Tussie, the Comfey, as his partner, holding a Miracle Seed. She has a modest nature and Flower Veil. I'd love to get Triage at some point. But again, ability capsule. Whenever we get the Cramorant machine, I can feed rare candies into that and get as many ability capsules as I'd like. So I'll probably go for Triage. And she has Magic Leaf, Training Kiss, and Flower Shield, Helping Hand. Not really useful, but we'll get rid of Flower Shield. Maybe Helping Hand could be useful at some point. I don't know. But that modest nature is really good. And we have Double D and Glade as our other pair. We formed Agent Zero and Franny at the beginning. So today we're going to try and get to know Glade, Double D, Tussie, and Popeye. But yeah, Double D has Heat Proof with Neutral Nature because I used a Mint. And Glade has Leaf Guard with Sassy. So we have Razor Leaf for Glade, which is going to be really good. It's really her only method of attacking right now. And same with Double D and Smackdown. But Double D is going to evolve very soon, as is Agent Zero, and even Glade. Glade and Double D evolve at the same level, I believe. So Carkol and Steenie will be a force to be reckoned with. We'll have a really strong team early game, but we have a lot of Pokemon that evolve relatively late for their final evolution, and I think that might cause us some problems. Franny evolves pretty late, not until after Nessa, and Popeye obviously evolves really late, and then Drizzile and Carkol and Steenie won't evolve until in the 30s. I think Steenie will evolve in late 20s. And I don't know when Carkol evolves. Actually, I'm going to look that up. I don't remember. I used Carkol in my initial playthrough for a little bit, but not on the final team. 34. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of middle evolutions to carry, which is never good. But we do have Comfey, which should be very good. Anyways, that's the team. Let's go on to Route 3. We did a little bit of Route 3, but we still have the majority of Route 3 to take on and make our way to the mines. But we did get an encounter over here. That was our Carkol Double D. So right now, it is just getting some items and fighting some trainers. It's the first time we're going to explore a route like a normal Pokemon trainer. We've been busy Team building. Hello, Growlithe. You were almost on the team. Oh, stay away, please. Okay, yeah, I'll lead with... honestly, what could go wrong? I'll lead with Popeye. That's fine. Anyways, I have a funny story to tell while we're here fighting last Ray. So, okay. Bullshit. Okay, so I found the pair's weakness. It's fire. I should be fine. I just wanted to record a nice episode. It should be fine. There's no way it out-damages what I'll heal with Draining Kiss, even with it being resisted. We're 3 levels higher, and we're a comfy. Okay, Quick Attack is frightening a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. We're a comfy. It's comfortable in here. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. But this is a very good thing to realize here. We have a problem. And it's called, this pair is weak to fire. They're not really weak to fire, but they're weak to fire. Because Fairy, isn't very effective against fire. Neither is Grass, and that's what Comfy uses. She doesn't resist fire. And Popeye is weak to fire. So, until he evolves, we're going to be in trouble. But for right now, because Comfy's just really busted at this point in the game, we should be fine. But it was a good thing to notice early on, sooner rather than later. Anyways. Funny story. So, you guys know at the beginning of the series, you might remember this, I said my headphone wire keeps getting tangled, right? And every time I untangle it, it'll just, like, retangle itself. And it's really annoying. So, my defense is -2. It's fine. I'm a comfy. Listen, I'm a very paranoid Pokemon trainer. It's just how I am. Like, I know it wouldn't do much, but it scared me. Leave me alone. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, yeah, give some experience. I hope the level limit's not going to be an issue. If that's the case, I'm allowed to put the Pokemon in the PC, of course, but fire. Yeah, Growlithe, listen. Stunky would have been pretty cool. I'm going to catch a Stunky, I promise. Just not. I already fought the Pancham girl. It's fine. So, there's a Trubbish. That's literally a 1% overworld encounter. That's kind of cool. Trubbish, I like you. I wouldn't have minded Trubbish. Trubbish would be pretty good. We fought this kid as well, so next up will be the Delibird guy. And also, you can encounter this. I didn't know this, but if you whistle at it, it'll fly at you. I had no idea you could do that, but yeah, that's the thing. You can catch Tranquil here. Kind of like how you can catch Pidgeotto in Viridian Forest, I guess. In red and blue and yellow, I think. Oh yeah, we haven't fought this girl. That's fine, right? It's fine. Popeye can hold his own. And I saw a couple people in the comments were like, oh, you get the Eviolite. It'll be okay. He'll be good because he's defensive, right? You get the Eviolite right before Opal, like literally before you enter her gym. So, no. Because after Opal, then he can evolve. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough road for poor Popeye. But at least he can dumpster on this poor Purloin because it's a Purloin. Like, if Popeye can't fight Purloin, then I would, I'd have concern. But this is gonna, like, neck him. You know what? That's fine. He can lower my attack another time. I don't care. You know why? I'm using Fell Stinger. How often do you get to see somebody use Fell Stinger and have it actually be useful? It's gonna raise my attack 3 stages, I believe. And since we're -1, that's a doubling my attack. And that's cool. Like, how often do you get to use Fell Stinger? I'm kind of feeling Popeye. I'm kinda. And he got the Black Sludge. Squove it. That's nothing. I love it! Alright, so yeah, does it raise 3 times? I'm pretty sure that's what Drastic is. Yes, okay. And it says twice with this because our attack was lowered, just, them keyboard warriors out there. Honestly, Fell Stinger does the exact same as Poison Fang. But since she's out of Pokemon, Poison Fang's better because, there's a poison chance. Bite, I guess you could argue to be better because of the flinch chance, which, you know what? I'll entertain you. I'm gonna use Bite. Look at that, the Black Sludge. Alright. Alright, accidents happen. I like this one. It was a happy accident. Please don't make me regret that word by one-shotting poor Popeye. Okay. I'm a paranoid player. What can I say? You guys know that, though. You guys know how paranoid I am. Poison Fang does do more, though, because of stab. Goodbye, Squavit. It was nice knowing you. Anyways, story. So, my thing was tangled up, right? So, Ooh, level 6. Ooh, we're gonna get an evolution. Do I get Sweet Scent? Sure. Like, it's better than... Plain Ice could be valuable. I don't know. I don't need Sweet Scent. I was gonna have it for, like, Wild Encounters, but this isn't Gen 6. We don't need it. And that's it for Schoolgirl Kaylee. I'll tell the story after this, I swear, because we are gonna have our first evolution of the series. Is it? Our first evolution of the series. Agent Zero, our Sobble, is evolving. Let's get Drizzile. Drizzile is gonna be really busted. Oh yeah, that's what he's doing, right? We have Drizzile. All right. Do we get a move? I don't think so. Yeah, Drizzile, the water lizard Pokemon. Highly intelligent, but also very lazy. Is this a personal attack? It keeps enemies out of its territory by laying traps everywhere. I like it. Do we get a move? We do not. That's fine. It's fine. Our first evolution of the series. I'm stoked about it. Dude, Agent Zero is gonna be a monster. I'm calling it now. Agent Zero is gonna be MVP of the series. Legitimately gonna be here the whole game. Gonna beat Leon's Charizard at the end. It's gonna be a beautiful sight. I believe. I can pick berries for the first time because it doesn't matter if I get a Squavit because I already got my encounter. Yeah, okay, I stopped. Squavit would have jumped me. And we get the TM for Beat Up. And now that we have our full team, maybe, possibly, we could use Beat Up. Can anybody learn it? I'm sure Popeye can. What? Nobody can learn it? It's kind of disappointing. Oh, you can learn Payback. I like Payback better than Bite in this situation because he's slow. So, big boy damage. We'll teach Payback. Yeah. I can use TMs. I just can't use TRs from the shops. I'm gonna allow myself to use the TRs that I pick up in the game. Maybe not the ones from the Isle of Armor, because like Muddy Water be kind of busted right now. But you know what I mean. Up to my discretion, I know how to do it where it'll be fair. Anyways, story. Let's get ready for Delibird, and then it's not even that big of a story. It's just, I take a while sometimes. Let's go ahead and lead with Double D and Glade this time, because Double D is going to double dumpster. Oh no, we've done it. We're gonna double dumpster. That's it. I call beating somebody up real bad, dumpstering him. We're hitting him with the dumpster truck, and he's about to evolve into a dumpster truck. Literally. Like, okay, a coal truck. Sue me. It's literally a dumpster truck, okay? We're gonna double dumpster all over this Delibird. I love it. Oh, I love this. This series is coming together. I love it. Yeah, Delibird is it's a Delibird. I have no fear here. He's gonna gift sub me. 1 Prime sub. Even though I don't stream, I should. Whoa. I did dumpster him. My word. I didn't expect it to do that. I expected it to be a 2-shot. Double D. I know it's a Delibird, but my word. All right, so we have a scary fight coming up. No, we don't. Yeah. Double D. I'm trying to think what Dottler could do to me. Nothing, right? It's fine. It's fine, okay? We're gonna double dumpster the lad. Can you whistle at him? No? Okay. We're gonna fight him. Story. I've been playing this game, Valorant. I've been talking about it. It's a shooter game where you gotta, like, hear the game. You hear footsteps and stuff, you know. You dumpster the enemies by hearing them coming. So, it's been tangled up. So, my cord doesn't reach very far, right? So, I thought, enormous brain. Let's turn it around. Because that way the cord's on this side. Listen, you might see where I'm going with this. So I'm in game. Okay? Here, I'm gonna dumpster the Sizzlepede while I talk. We're in game. Okay. And I'm wearing my headphones like this. That did a lot of damage. I did a little bit too much damage. I'm like, alright, I hear them. They're on the left. Everybody's looking to the left. They're on the right. You get it? Because the ears were swapped. And it's not my fault. Greatness takes breaks. I made a mistake. Not this mistake. I made another mistake. It's called dollar. So I overestimated Double D. What's your special defense? Okay. Well, I don't have a choice. I have to stay in. Sizzlipede did a lot of damage with a move that's not even stab. So I'm a little bit concerned. Can you blame me? Smackdown. Okay, we're faster than it. That's good. How much is it gonna do? Not very much, I'm guessing. Okay, it did a lot more than I thought it would. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. Okay, think about this for a second. Oh. Okay, so if I hurt myself in confusion, I live. I was gonna say I think Double D'll die. I don't remember how much HP I had before. It didn't do that much. If it crits me and I hurt myself, I die. But I think I live if I hurt myself. Actually, hurting myself might activate the Oranberry. See, I want to switch. But if I switch, I have to switch back immediately. And then if it confuses me on the switch back in, I'm in danger. And I know it has Struggle Bug, so it will kill Glade very quickly. And Glade can't damage it, really. Like, Rapid Spin. Nah. I shouldn't have led with these guys. I mean, this is a fine pair for it. The confusion just really sucks. I have to just attack. I think. My best play here is just to attack. And I can switch after, if I have to, because I'll be at higher HP. Because of the Oranberry. I have to attack. I just gotta believe in Double D at this point. That's what I have to do. Okay, we hit it down. Smackdown. Alright, so now if I switch, I can take it out at least. Hopefully. Okay. 7 damage. So we're looking at 11 max, maybe 12 with a crit. Wait. No. I'm bad at math. Hold up. No, that's right. That's right. Okay, hurting myself does not do that much. I should be fine. Snap out. There we go. Nice work, Double D. All right. I knew I had to just hope for the best there. Because worse, like, if I switched in to Glade and then switched back, got reconfused, it was game over. I had to take the chance there. That didn't feel good, I'll tell you. Yikes. Okay, great start to the episode. How are we doing today? Hello, other Double Ds. Or is that double A, double C, and double D? Double E, double B, I mean? Possibly. It could be his brothers. No, that's Ed, and Eddie. Oh, literally couldn't write this stuff, I tell you what. What do we have here? It's 2X defenses. I can't use those, but I can sell those. Heal me, please. Thank you very much. She's a walking Pokemon Center. Nobody asked her to do it, but she's doing it, and we love her for it. Double D, you need another berry. And also, I'm aware I can go get citrus berries at this point. I'm not going to do that. And that's a little too cheesy. I know I can just go deeper in the wild area and get whatever berry I want, but we'll do that when we actually go to that part, okay? Oranberry's good enough for me right now. That's how the game intended it. We're in the Galar Mines, so My encounter here doesn't matter because I already have a team, so. Let's figure this out. How are we going to do it? The Galar Mine number 1. Or just Galar Mine, because, you know, number 1 doesn't need to be said. So there is grass. Where? What? There is... There isn't. What? Is there? I'm trying to picture grass in this place. Searby, you okay? Let's just see what they give me at the start. I want to go for a grass encounter, just because, like, it's all the same. But, is there grass? It says random and grass on here. And, like, they're different encounter tables. I don't know. I'm gonna leave Popeye again. Get Popeye some extra experience. We'll give it a sec. Yeah, and you can get Karkle too, but obviously I already have a Roly-Coly, so... There's not grass in this place. Okay, I'll fight this guy. Worst case, he has a Roggenrola. I'd rather not fight Roggenrola with these two, but probably gonna be Timber. Okay, that's nice. I didn't miss this part of the wedlocking. Oh, we have Magical Leaf. What am I worried about? I'm just like, okay, this is what I'm worried about. Switching in and getting, like, blasted by our Smackdown or something. I'm underestimating Comfy, I think. Oh, it's just, yeah, I'm overestimating Roggenrola. That did do a lot of damage, though. I'm gonna Draining Kiss just because it probably has Sturdy. It might have Sturdy, you know, chance. And then I'll Magical Leaf it. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Comfy, you're kind of good. Tussie, what are you doing? She's kind of good, I'll tell ya. Like, I expected Comfy to be good because it doesn't evolve, right? So at this point in the game, it's probably really powerful, but I didn't expect it to be that powerful. Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't want anybody to overlevel here, so that's going to be concerning. I might have to skip some trainers, just fight Milo next episode. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know how I'm gonna break all this down. We'll figure it out. We'll see as we go, right? I'll see whatever's best for the series, structure wise. But if we have to go like level 21 or whatever, that it's whatever, right? But I still gotta fight Mustard and all that. But here's Rock Blast, which is really good. We like Rock Blast here. We stan Rock Blast. It is definitely better than Smackdown. But I'll keep both of them probably. Yeah, 50. So I'm guaranteed Rock Blast to always be better. It's just 10% less accurate. I'll get rid of Smokescreen. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get rid of Smackdown for Flame Charge when he evolves. Which is in one level, so we might have 2 evolutions this episode. Actually, we probably will. I don't know. I want to fight Bede this episode. I mean, there's not that many trainers up ahead. I just don't know who I'm going to fight Bede with. That's a good question. Oh, no. I guess Agent Zero, right? Just like, yeah. You can walk past her, by the way. It's funny. Goodbye. Just in case you didn't know that. Oh, there's another TM. Why is that a TM? I had no idea that that was a TM. What Game Freak dev was like, we need Scary Face. Right? Who said that? Like, you know, it's like this corridor has nothing. Oh, it has a bag of Stardust. We'll take it. We take Stardust. I'm gonna walk past her again. She's actually blind. Literally walked right in front of you, my girl. Oh, she saw me. I didn't think she'd see me from there. That's fine. She's just gonna have a Timber. Georgia. Timber. We like it. What did Georgia have in the anime? Did she? Did she have a Kinkeldr? I don't remember. I don't think so. Could I fight you? Yeah, I think I could fight you. You got 3 Pokemon? They get Rock-type moves upon level up. That's right, I forgot about that. It's been a little while. It has Rock Throw at this point. Okay, it's using Pound. I feel like I should switch out. I want Popeye to get some battling. I normally wouldn't do this, but if I don't look it up, I'm gonna switch. So, yeah, it does have Rock Throw at this point. We're gonna get out of here. But yeah, I don't look stuff up, but it was right there. I was like, why not? And if I didn't look it up, I just would have switched. And I wanted to give you guys some Popeye content. So I was like, well, let's just check. Why not, right? Yeah, let's Draining Kiss the rest of her Pokemon now because Tussie's busted. Nothing will be able to stand in the way of Tussie. It's gonna get Mussy in here. That's gonna be her catchphrase. Time to get Mussy! Basically. Do you just have 3 fighting types? Appears to be the case. You know, it's probably not the most entertaining to watch. I'm gonna switch back and forth. I'm gonna get Popeye as much experience as possible. He needs it. I'm actually considering, hear me out, fighting Milo with Popeye. Now, I know that it's probably fine, right? But it's a guaranteed victory with Double D. But for the content, right? For the entertainment value, why not do it with Popeye? Because it's probably the only thing he's going to get to do for a long time. So, I'm thinking about it. Let me know if you guys want to see me fight Milo with Popeye or just take the free victory with Double D. Because I'll do either one. Like, I said to face adversity. Let's do it with Popeye, which, granted, is probably not really adversity. They both 4 times resist, so Milo's kind of in danger right now. He's endangered. He's an endangered species. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should do it with Double D because I'm going to fight Nessa with Popeye and Tussie. So, yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Because I'm sure Popeye can fight Goldeen at the least, right? Like, if not, that would be concerning. But yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Actually, probably Arrokuda, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm just thinking ahead, right? Because of Arrokuda being physical, and Popeye has better defense. So fight Goldeen with Tussie. And then Dreadnought gets dumpstered by Tussie. 1 click. Max overgrowth. Game over. I'm worried for Kabu a little bit. So I never talked about this, but I did do a Wedlocke on Sword and Shield a little bit in my personal time. This is my first Wedlocke on Sword and Shield, technically. But I tried one a while ago. I was going to try and do a video where I try to do a deathless Wedlocke and like build the best team that I could come up with in the wild area and then try to sweep the game. And I wiped at Kabu. I actually wiped at Kabu. I had an oversight. I wiped. I full force wiped. All 6 dead. And like, Kabu's not a joke. Now, I just oversaw one crucial thing. It's that my water type was not good enough to fight Kabu. Because I wasn't allowing TRs, so I don't remember what I had. I didn't have a good water type. I had a Palpitoad. He got decked. His life came to an end in a matter of moments. And it all fell apart. So I'm worried about Kabu. But surely Drizzile can beat Kabu, right? And I didn't allow Dynamax. So, like, and I can only Dynamax against Centiskorch, but that's all that matters. Honestly, Double D probably beats him. But Agent Zero and Franny together would be better than Double D by himself, you would think, right? Anyway, I'm going to lead with Popeye again. And we're going to fight this girl. I don't know her name. I don't know her. This is the last one before Bead, actually. So I'm kind of worried for Bead because I was like, I got a bug type. It's easy. How soon do I forget? My bug type is a poison type. Nah, we can't do that. That would be bad. Diggle's fast. I'm going to payback him. You're going to make me flinch, aren't you? I hate Diglett. I like Diglett as a Pokemon, but like, it's a bad Pokemon. Like, this is probably a hot take, but I'm sure everybody in the audience would just go, yeah, that sounds about right. Diglett's bad. You know, Wedlocke, I think he's the worst Pokemon of all time. You're not doing anything with a Diglett, okay? Like, Diglett and Dugtrio have so little HP, anything will kill them. Like, have you tried to use one before? I have. I tried to use an Alolan Dugtrio in a Wedlocke of mine, a personal one. It was on Moon. The same playthrough I used that Drifblim I talked about. And it was one of Drifblim's many partners. Drifblim went through a lot of partners. A lot of partners. Like, more than you could ever begin to imagine. A disgusting amount of partners. And the Canker Sisters, which I know this is ironic because I have somebody named after Ed and Eddie on the team. But the Canker Sisters, they were a female Alolan Dugtrio. They died in their first battle. Now, I will tell you, it was a bad battle for them to be a part of. I had no way of knowing. It wasn't my fault they had a Toxapex, and I wasn't willing to give up my Drifblim, who's been with me the entire game. It wasn't meant to be, apparently. They got Hydro Vortex, and they died. Now, that sounds like, well, duh, of course they died to a Hydro Vortex. But it was either them or the Drifblim that meant very much to me. I said goodbye, Canker Sisters. And that's all they wrote. That's all she wrote. They were gone. And they weren't taking anything. That's it. I don't care if it was Hydro Vortex or Bubble. They were gonna die. So, long story short, don't use Diglett. Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, King Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. Sorry, it's just one of those things. It's like a tick. Oh, there's another trainer. I had no idea. Okay. So, I might pull a fast one on you guys. Nobody's seen it coming. Actually, the thumbnail might tell you what's happening here. So, Popeye, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice you to another battle. He's not actually going to die, though. He's just going to battle again. I know I need to get an encounter here, but I know. I thought I was out of his range. That's fine. Double D, you're going to evolve after this for me, Caleb. Holy coly. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just have to do that with... Actually, that's... Oh, he's just... I keep forgetting he's not a fire type yet. That's so weird. I was convinced the lad was a fire type. If I didn't run into that Gossifleur while I was training, Double D would be dead right now. Because I was going to fight Tussie with Double D. Because I was like, we resist fire, we resist fairy, and grass is neutral, we'll be fine. You know, and then a wild Gossifleur said, leafage! And ooh, toxic spikes. I mean, I don't need it. We don't need that. Not in a Wedlocke. Not on a game like this. Maybe in like Black and White too. Not here. This is easy mode. Ooh, a pair of... You cannot write the stuff that happens in my series. Toxic spikes! Heavy duty boots! Like... You cannot write the stuff that happens in my series. So, see that guy up there? We're not going to fight him today. And I know a lot of people are like, but why not? I'm playing along, and I fought him because I thought you were going to fight him. I literally just called so many people out. Here's what we're going to do, okay? Little change of plans. We're going to go fight Mustard. Are you happy now? You should be, because we're gonna fight somebody. So, in the next episode, we'll fight Bede and reach Turffield and all that good stuff, okay? And I'll get my encounter then. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. Nobody's telling me. Like, at this point, nobody's telling me how they want it done. I'm just gonna pick something, okay? Like, it's hard to do the thing where you, like, walk in, like, what, do I get a Diglett? Because that's all that appeared? If that's how you guys want it, I'll go catch a Diglett. Not happy about it, but I'll do it. I kind of wanted a Drillbur, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? That's why I want to do a random encounter. Just like, I guess, okay, you know what? I could do this. Here, get ready. I've got the random in-grass Pokemon pulled up that CRB has listed. Random number generator. This is how we're going to do it. There's 6 of them, 1 through 6. There's Roly-Poly, Timber, Diglett, Drillbur, Roggenrola, and Woobat. Who's not eligible out of that? Okay, Roly-Poly, so we do 1 to 5. Have I used a Genkelder? I haven't. Okay. Actually, hold on. It's different for Shield. Timber's more uncommon in Shield? Okay. So Roggenrola wouldn't count. So it's Diglett, Drillbur, Timber, Woobat. Diglett, Drillbur, Timber, Woobat. 1 through 4. Diglett, Timber, Drillbur, Woobat. Diglett, Drillbur, Timber, Woobat. Okay. Diglett, Drillbur, Timber, Woobat. I got a 1. I'm getting a Diglett. So I'm going to catch a Diglett in the Galar Mines when we go back. It was the prophecy. I roasted Diglett for a good, what, 10 minutes? I'm destined to get a Diglett. I'm not happy about it. I'll tell you first and foremost. Okay, Tussie, you're going to lead. Now, you might look at this as easy mode. I look at this as calculated. Okay. So, is that how I want to do this? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. That was easy. Let's go fight Mustard and introduce ourselves to the dojo. Does this unlock the Cramorant machine? It's possible. Well, I can get my gift Pokemon. Have I caught 30 yet? I'm not going to do that right now. We'll do that when we get our encounters all over the place. I'll make a dedicated episode. We're going to catch lots of Pokemon, all right? I'll, talk about it the episode before I'm going to do it, and then you guys can all leave nicknames in the comment section, and, you guys can name a bunch of Pokemon. That sounds like a cool idea. Don't do it in this episode, because I'll probably forget to look at this episode, but yeah, maybe I'll make a nickname corner in the Discord server. So join the Discord server down below, and you can leave a bunch of nicknames for different Pokemon, and maybe you get to pick a name for a Pokemon that I get. That'd be kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, you got the wrong person, Honey. Her name is actually Honey, but I'm gonna enter the dojo anyways. Yeah, I am Belle. Okay, I want to fight your husband. Not in the way you think. Imagine strolling up to a place, and then this woman walks out and is like, "Give me your husband. I want to fight him. I'm going to take your hand in marriage. I will beat him to a pulp." Yeah, you make me come in. I don't want to. There's a faint scent of sweat. Is there? Are we going to an anime convention, or? It's possible. So, you see, I have no sense of smell. Fart in my face, I'll never know. It used to be my Tinder bio. It didn't work out too well. But it's true. I can't smell anything. I never have. So, I went to an anime convention with my best friend Derek. My best friend Derek. My best friend Derek. Rival Derek, as you may know him on the channel. Oh, it was a while ago. We went to OhioCon in Columbus, Ohio. And it's the first time in my life I felt normal. Because, look at me. I'm not exactly normal. I'm kind of weird. I'm a nerd. I don't know if you can see the Pokemon. Kind of a geek. Just a tad. But I felt normal for the first time in my life because everybody there was nerdier than me. I felt like a normal person. It was interesting. And I was informed that it smelled in there more than anything has ever smelled in the entire world. It reeked of death, apparently. And I had no idea. Everybody was like, thought it was normal. And Derek was like, this is how an anime convention smells. It's normal. So apparently gamers don't shower. That's okay, you know? Do what you want. Just you maybe get one before you leave the house, right? Like in your own house. Do whatever you want. But when you go out in public with other gamers, might want to wash that off. Anyways, we got mustard. You think mustard smells? He probably cleans up real nice. I don't know. Yeah, this is his favorite part. He wants to see how good I am. So why not have a battle with little old him? Just say the word when we're ready. Well, let's do it. I'm ready for a battle, old man. Bring it on. Time for our first battle against Dojo Master Mustard. You're in the Isle of Armor. Bring it on, old man. Let's do it. Nobody expected this, I don't think. Probably expected Bede until you saw the thumbnail. First up is his mean food. It's a fighting type, and that's why I brought my Tussie. It's gonna get messy! Oh boy, yeah it is. He can't wait to see me battle my heart out. Well, how about I lay one on the old man? Draining kiss, Tussie. Oh, it's gonna fake me out. He's a gamer. He is. He plays Switch in his room. Give him a big wet one. Draining kiss. This mean foo. And that's probably gonna be straight up it. Yeah, see you later, mean foo. We're a little bit higher level than we should be at this point. He smells danger. I thought it was sweaty in here. Whatever. That's it for mean foo. I'd love to fight Shinx with Popeye, but it's not in the cards. Okay? This is not in the cards for us. It's time for Shinx. I probably could, but I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna continue getting a little messy. Musty. Mustardy. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Oh, it's gonna intimidate my Tussie. Unfortunately, doesn't matter. I can just, draining kiss everything for the next few gyms. Once I get the big root, things are gonna get really messy. Oh, what a spark. Okay. That was a crit. Scared me. I thought he was gonna paralyze me. But that's it for Shinx and Dojo Master Mustard. Thanks for the fight, old man. I had to get him out of the way early because, you know, he's gonna stay that level forever, so if I wait any longer, he'll really be a joke. But Double D is gonna hit level 18. And you guys know what that means. That means not only are we having our first evolution of the series in this episode, we're gonna have our second, because Double Dumpster is evolving. Oh man, Double Dumpster. Yeah, he's a Karkle now. It's a big disappointment. Karkle's hideous. Roly-Goly was so perfect, but then they were like, car. Basically, unicycle, car, and then monster. That's how the design process for this went. But Double Dumpster is now Karkle, the coal Pokemon. By rapidly rolling its legs, it can travel at over 18 miles an hour. Slow down! Right? The temperature of its flames that it breathes exceeds 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice. He's hot. And he's gonna get flame charge now, which is really nice. That'll make Milo pay. I don't need rapid spin anymore. Not with flame charge. It does the same thing. It's normal type flame charge. Essentially. Anyways, there's Karkle. Who else is close to evolving? We'll probably get Steenie next episode, which will be really cool. Didn't even really get to use Glade as a Mountain Sweet. I hate the experience share in this game. It's so dumb. Like, I know, that's probably one of my biggest complaints. You can't turn off the experience share? That is so stupid. Anyways, we get the dojo uniform, which, why not? We'll rock this for a little bit, because old outfit was kind of gross. Okay, I like that hairstyle. Yeah, we'll rock this for a little bit. Just a little, okay? And we'll change another time. Yeah, want to change or take a break? I can use the room over there. Oh, can I use the Kroma-matic now? I think I need to give him Watts. But yeah, I think I can get ability capsules. It's just, what, 3 rare candies? I don't have 3 rare candies yet, but there's a point in time where I can get them pretty easily, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It might be, you know, hard to get them until after we get the surf bike. When we get the surf bike, you can get unlimited rare candies. You just keep changing the clock, and it's easy. So we'll do this Isle of Armor stuff the next time we fight Avery, which I don't remember when I said I was going to do that. It might be after Nessa. It's in the description or the rules or whatever. I don't exactly remember, but he's around like level 20 or something, so it might be after Milo. I'll remember when the time comes. But for now, we got to make our way to Milo, fight Bede, get some encounters. I'll probably do all of that stuff after Milo. And then we'll just make that into a big mega episode. Another hour-and-a-half episode of just catching Pokemon. It's going to be interesting. Catching a lot of Pokemon. We're going to fill the PC. Have lots of cool options. I got my eyes on a Clobbopus. I'm going to catch a Clobbopus. And if somebody dies, going on the team. Okay? Anyways, they're all going to go hunt for Slowpoke. But they're bad at it, so we can take forever. They'll still be there. Yeah, do I want to change in my normal clothes? I don't. I'm going to keep this. I like it. No need to change. So I'm not going to hunt down those fast Slowpoke. But what I am going to do is bid all of you farewell. We'll do the Kroma another time. Like, I have no use for it until I get more rare candies anyway, so. And if there's any really good recipes for the Kroma that'll be useful, let me know down below. All I know of is the ability capsule. Maybe there's one to make rare candies. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, don't forget to smash the like button down below for the YouTube algorithm, of course. And for me, if you love the video, because it helps a lot, makes me happy. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below, question of the day, say hi, say whatever, doesn't matter. I'll see you guys next time when we make our way to Turffield, fight Bede, and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching.